Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Galmore's playthrough of Frontier Elite 2. So, I've been spending a lot of time going back and forth between Barnard, Star, and Sol. I even cleared out additional cargo space by selling my missiles, selling my battle scanner, and even selling my atmospheric shielding. So, that gave me an extra 3 tons of cargo space, which I've been using to leverage more revenue per trip. I hit this point here and I was looking at the shipyard, and from here we actually could get an adder for 36.9. It's 40 tons of cargo, but I think I'm going to hold off and I'm going to see if I can get ourselves a Cobra Mark I. It's going to give us 20 more tons of cargo, and I think it's worth the extra 5 or 6 runs to make that happen. So here I go. I will be back as soon as I have it, and we'll buy the ship. Alrighty, I am back, and I just sold what I had left. I should have enough for the Cobra Mark I. We'll do new and reconditioned ships, and there's no Cobra Mark I. Alright, let's go to... I guess we'll do another trade run. So we'll need some hydrogen, fuel, and robots. And here we go again to Sol. Launch request. We're out of here. Head to Mars base. Mars high. Got autopilot going. Alrighty, let's sell what we have. And see if they have a Cobra Mark I. Ah, there we are. Cobra Mark I, right there. So let's take a look at our ship, our specs. So this is 60 tons of cargo, which is considerably more than what I have now. I think mine is like 25 tons. 2 gun mountings, opposed to, I think I only have 1 on this one. We have missile pylons, with 2, opposed to 1, I think, on this one, but I could be wrong. Still only requires 1 crew. This one has a Class 2 hyperdrive, which gives us more distance, but the higher class drives do consume more fuel. So we're going to go from 1 unit of fuel to get to Barnard Star from here to 3. So let's buy this puppy. Congratulations on your purchase. Call the upgrade department for the latest and additional equipment. Yeah, there's some additional equipment we want. Specifically, we need to get the autopilot back. And as for the rest, I am going to buy as much as I can in trade goods. Alright, so I'm going to continue doing this Sol to Barnard Star trade route until I can get about 10,000 excess. That's in addition to maxing out my cargo. And then we'll do some upgrades. 3 hydrogen there. And let's see. We don't have a whole lot of money here. So as far as our luxury goods, I don't think we're going to be able to bring nearly as many. But what I think I'm going to do instead is maybe do up some fruits and vegetables. So let's max out on our fruits and vegetables. And then... Oh. And then fill it up with some replacement luxury goods. Yeah, that's good. So this is definitely the grindy part of this game. I'm going to check the bulletin board and see if anyone is desperate for fruits and vegetables. That's one that does show up here periodically. Wanted passage, passage, passage. Narcotics. Well, everyone wants narcotics. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Let's get rid of all that. I'm going to buy 4 hydrogen fuel. One of the other things is that your reservoir for non-FTL travel will take up 2 hydrogen now instead of 1. Now I'm at about half a tank, so I'm thinking I can refuel to just 1. Yeah, you see it still didn't even make it all the way to the top. Get our 3 tons. So we can get for robots. We can do heavy plastics and metal alloys as well. Let's see if we can buy some heavy plastics. Alrighty, back to Seoul we go. Alright. Sell our heavy plastics. And we'll sell our robots. Puts up around 15,000. That works pretty well. Get 3 more hydrogen fuel. Let's buy as many luxury goods as we can. And I'm going to take 1 off and buy some fruits and vegetables so I can fill it up. Close enough. And back to Barnard Star. So instead of you being bored to tears watching me go back and forth between Barnard Star and Seoul, I am going to cut the video and I will come back when I have enough money to buy some upgrades. So I'm back for a minute. I came over here, if you look at my cargo, with a bunch of fruits and vegetables. And I went and checked the bulletin board, and look what we have here. Wanted fruits and vegetables by 256.6 per ton. Here, we're getting, so they're going to give us more than double. It's always good to check. Each area has one, they have a small handful of things that people are, so to speak, desperate for. Here it's fruits and vegetables. And narcotics, and I think nerve gas from time to time. So look at that. That's 4,000 just on that alone. Well, the luxury goods, we're making a couple hundred each time. I mean, we started at 15, now we're at 20. So it's working well. Look at that. Let's make our little trip over to Seoul. Message from Mikhail Gorbachev. If you remember who Mikhail Gorbachev is, you're pretty close to my age. $30,000. Look at that. It took us 2 trips to make as much as we made in how many trips? I can't even begin. And look at that. We even have enough for that. To buy a full lot of luxury goods. Let's do one more trip to Barnard Star. Alright, let's sell our luxury goods. I'm just gonna, for giggles and grins, see if anyone needs luxury goods. I do remember back in the day that would show up from time to time, but I can't remember where. Apparently not here. We got plenty of money. Let's do those upgrades. Let's go to our shipyard. Upgrades. So, first and foremost, let's get that atmospheric shielding. The auto refueler. You just have to be careful with the auto refueler, because if you run out of gas and you are expecting on a certain amount of hydrogen fuel, you may wind up not being able to get where you want to go. So be careful. One of the things about these older games is they will let you hang yourself. Let's put our battle scanner back in. We're going to put in a shield generator. A 1 megawatt beam laser. We're going to do the front gun mounting. And I think that's everything. Escape capsule. The nice thing about the escape capsule, I know it's very expensive, but it comes with a built-in insurance policy. That 100 megawatt beam laser, that'll wipe someone out super quick. Small plasma accelerator. That one looks like it'd be fun. I don't think I ever worked with that one. So let's see what we have right now. We've got our scanner, automatic pilot, atmospheric shielding, auto refueler, a 1 megawatt beam laser. We still have 25,000. So, you know what we're going to do? I think it's time to head back to Ross 154. So I'm going to grab robots, because they love robots there too. Pick up some hydrogen fuel. I'm going to pick up 1 extra hydrogen fuel just in case. Go into Ross 154, launch request. Oh. Alright. There are a few new places we can go, but let's see if we can get to Ross. There's Aster. It was Merlin. Yes, there's Sirocco Station. Let's head there, shall we? I just like to see the view. I'll have to look and see if there's like a camera view that you can do. I'm not sure there is. There she is, Sirocco Station, just the way we left it. Go to our stock market. Oh, you know what? Let's see here. Wanted passage on a ship for 2 people. Oh, I don't see anything for robots. Alright, well, let's sell them off here. Oh, I still have 1. Oh, that's right, I do. Yes. Alright, we're up to 31,000. Bring us back up to 4 hydrogen fuel. So where can we go? You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm thinking about going a little further. Let's refuel. That way I know that the auto refueler isn't going to kick me. And let's buy just a little more hydrogen fuel. And let's see where we can go. We've got, so we can go from here. I think we can make it. Let's see, Sol is just barely in range. can also go to Barnard Star, Formal Hot, Arcturus, the Land Alpha Centauri. All right, well, let's see what we have here. Let's go to the Formal Hot system and see what they have for trade. Major imports, fertilizer, farm machinery, robots. Minor imports, medicines, luxury goods. Okay, so they're not really... Let's go back to Ross for a minute. And what are their major imports, exports? Animal meat, water, liquid oxygen, animal skins. Well, there's a lot of places where animal skins are illegal. Not that that necessarily means anything. So let's see if we can find a place that likes animal meat. Barnard Star, I think. Yep, they like animal meat. Age about BD 4523. Nothing. HR 7703. Nothing. Arcturus. Fertilizer, farm machinery. Well, you know what? I think it's time to let's buy some animal skins. This can get dangerous. And let's head back to Barnard Star. You know what we want to do? Do I have room for other stuff, or did I just buy all animal skins? No, I did buy all animal skins. Okay. Let's do this. Launch request. And let's move on up. So let's head to... Since we haven't been able to land on planets for a while, let's head to Anderton Depot. Yeah, you'll see me changing the views. I kind of like to see what the world looks like. I realize that the graphics are archaic compared to modern graphic textures and polygons, but I don't know. There's just something very nostalgic about it. Alrighty. Smuggling illegal goods is not permitted. $2,500 fine. But they didn't steal it. So I can pay the fine. So what this happens is, now you'll notice that I have a criminal record of smuggling illegal goods because of the animal skins. However, I go to the bulletin board. First of all, let's see here. Remember, $2,500 fine. Ship required. I'm looking for wanted. Passage on a ship. Passage on a ship. Passage on a ship. Okay. So you'll notice you have these places. Oh, let's see here. Goods bought and sold at Irvin's Goods, the Emporium. Highest prices paid for items interesting or otherwise. Well, look at that. Oh, I got busted. I don't tolerate crime. Pay $3,000 for midnight to go free. I'll pay the fine. It's fine. Can I try a different one? Let's try this guy. Yeah, he'll buy. You notice I now 45,000 credits. So even with the fines, contact local police. We have no business with you at the moment. Good. So they're happy with the fines. And I'm 45,000 credits richer. It's not a bad gig. And you can see my... Okay, trading any illegal goods and smuggling any illegal So I have both now on my criminal record. Well, you know what that means. It's already on my criminal record, so I can do that for the rest of the game. Some people may want to have a clean record, and if that's the case, well, you're not going to be able to make as much money necessarily. But what we're going to do is, let's see, we are in Barnard Star right now, so let's grab some robots. Get some hydrogen fuel, and let's head back to Seoul. I guess those are Cloud? Apollonia City. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's sell the robots. And let's see what we have in range. Let's let 118. What's that have on it? Ooh. Water, liquid oxygen, fruits and vegetables. Alright. Piracy. Computers and farm machinery. La Land 21,185. Everyone loves the fruits and vegetables. I'm trying to see what we have elsewhere. Major exports. Huh. Heavy plastics, air processors, farm machinery. Alright, well I think I'm going to do one more run. This time it'll be to Ross 154, because I think, yeah, we can reach Ross 154 from here. Takes up a little more fuel, but that's okay. Once again, because I'm stretching a little bit, let's just refuel. Yeah, we can still get to Ross 154. Stock market, hydrogen, we get a little more of that. We get some luxury goods, because that sells everywhere. Let's head to Ross 154. And guess I'm going to pick up more animal skins. Bulletin board. Anyone want luxury goods? Ooh, look at that. Wanted luxury goods will pay $31.63 per ton. Ha. That's what I am talking about. Let's go to the stock market, buy ourselves some animal meat. Okay, we have our animal meat. I don't want animal meat. I want animal skins. Good catch there. Sure, we have hydrogen fuel. We got 4 of it. And let's hit the formal hot system. Alright, let's get the orbital station. Dobson Terminal. Let's get this done. Oh, here we go. Ship is under attack. Where are you? Shield 68. Keep hitting him with the beam. Shield 1%. That's not good. Okay, so you're a little better combat fight than I am. Alright, well that takes care of him. Back to Dobson Terminal. Yeah, I don't even bother with the pulse lasers, they're useless. Again? Alright. Third time's the charm. I know I'm not on autopilot. I'm trying to see if I can get out of this hit range. So it's like as soon as I go super high speed, that's when everyone's like attacking me. Alright, well that's fine. As you can see, I've been able to pretty well hold my own. Wish I had room for the cargo. I think you might need a tractor beam. I'll have to look into that. Alright, let's see here. My hull condition is 76%. That's not great. Still got all my cargo. Notice my elite rating is mostly harmless now. Finally, we're here. Let's see if I get busted. Okay, didn't get busted coming in. Alright, let's see here. Goods bought and sold. And there we topped the 100,000 mark. Alright, let's do repairs and servicing. There. What do they have for ships here? Lifter, that's useless. A constrictor, 90 tons of capacity. This requires 2 crew. We may have to think about getting a constrictor. But I think for now, this is a great time to wrap this episode up. This is Galmore, reminding you, you're never too old to game.